your brother. I mean, I know you've had this before, but, you know, to have him on the undercard and have him up there supporting you and you supporting him, that's always has a nice connection with you guys.
Oh, yeah. It's always a blessing having him there because he's one who, as far as I can remember, he's been there. And pretty much lived the same life I live, so he can always relate to me and know where I'm coming from, and vice versa. So we always lean on each other for support in many different ways, and it's a blessing to have him.
What made you decide to get back into the ring after the break?
Can you say it again?
What made you decide to get back into the ring, you know, after a little break?
Next question.
Having going to Brooklyn again, obviously a place you know very well. You mentioned the comfort level must add to it, I imagine.
Can you say it again?
Having gone to Brooklyn before the fight, must be another layer of comfort for you, knowing that you know the arena, you know everything about it. Does that kind of put you a little more at ease going into?
Ease the mind. Same thing is, like I just said, you get in there, the more comfortable you get. Just the familiar area. Just the fact that it's not a far drive from here. You know, a lot of family and friends will be there to support me. Kind of getting used to the area now. It's, you know, I eat pretty different than most, and I have a few spots there that, you know, organic spots and stuff like that that I can eat and feel comfortable, not have to worry about getting sick or anything like that. So, you know, it's nice to be comfortable and secure on that.
When you look at the big picture for the rest of your career, kind of what's left for you? You won belts, you won titles, you fought some of the best in the world. Kind of what's left for you to do?
We haven't talked much about. I just want to enjoy what's left. Hall of Fame and all that stuff. I guess if it happens, it happens. You know, I can just control what I can control. I know that I'll need a few big victories and a few more titles or whatever, you know, a little bit more dressing on this. And so, but that always been the goal, so that's still the goal. But for the most part, just enjoying this last moments, because it's getting to the point now where the pressure's off me of letting the media pressure me, letting fans pressure me to be this way, to do that way. I can actually enjoy boxing again. And I haven't really honestly enjoyed boxing since the early days of being a professional, when I had to start, you know, going and dealing with the business side of boxing. You don't really enjoy it anymore. You just do it because it's your job. It's nothing, okay, I'm going to go try to do something else now. No. This is what you chose. This is what you worked for over 20 years for. There's no turning back now. You're going to do it. And you do it. But now at this point, I'm able to enjoy it much more. So I'm going to enjoy these last few years. I know it have to come to an end eventually. And that's just, but I feel like I could fight, you know, probably forever. And honestly, I don't feel like I took any back step. And if anything, I'm still going forward because I'm learning to prepare for a fight much better. You wouldn't get this many words out of me for a fight, you know, normally. But it's much better now. You know, you learn things and you move on, and everything is just much better. And I feel like my career will be extended somewhat from this point on. But it all going to come to an end. But until then, I'll enjoy it while I have it.
You satisfied with your payday for this one?
Say again?
You satisfied with the purse for this one?
Next question.
Is there something about this fight that you're particularly enjoying the process to? I mean, you kind of mentioned finding that comfortableness with this.
Yeah, just being comfortable. I'm able to go more into detail, and I'm that type of guy who likes to go into detail. It's all a game now, and it's fun. You know, to have to actually go through this whole training camp and preparing mentally and physically. Yeah, it's all a great feeling. Probably a feeling I probably couldn't explain to y'all, but I'm anxious to, you know, it's like a puzzle. You know, eventually all the pieces got to come together, and you have that picture. And until then, it's like doing a blind puzzle. You don't know what it actually is until you start putting it together. And the picture that I imagine when I put this puzzle together, it's gonna be a great one. Nice scene for me.
Going into this fight, right? You said you've been through it all. Coming up as a fighter, world champion, you know, the ups and downs as a fighter. Who has the most pressure going into the fight, yourself or Earl? Since you know what he's going to be going through.
There's no way I can determine that. I mean, I can just tell you how I feel. No pressure. I'm gonna have fun. And I'm going, you know, always compete at the top. You know, compete. You know me. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be there to fight, but enjoy it. I can't say anything. I can't speak on his side. So
Lamont Peterson will win this fight if. Can you fill in the rest of that?
it's no if. It's no if. I will win the fight.